What is good, YouTube? We are on the road to 5,000. Can you do me a favor and hit that like and that subscribe button right there? That one. We are doing REN Animal Flow, and I'm excited about this one. You guys saw me hit it. I think it's bar heavy, and I think the video is supposed to be just as good as the other videos. Listen, guys, I'm probably going to pause this a lot. I'm just warning you ahead of time. I know some of you guys don't like the pauses, but we're going to do our best to break down not just the lyrics, but we're going to break down the video too. And so, Animal Flow, Ren, you're up to bat. Let's go. Let's dig into this. I'm excited about this one. You can already hear frogs and water. Like, it sounds like you're in a jungle. Or you're on... I mean, it's Animal Flow, right? It also sounds like boom ba boom ba. Sounds like the Loompa Loompas from like Willy Wonka.
Animal flow. You're in the mind of a cannibal king, where chaos and anarchy roam, and trouble is bubbling under the skin. A certain insanity.
What's that say? 4 legs good, 2 legs bad. Number 1, whatever goes on the leg is an enemy. Number 2, whatever, can't read that. Something, whatever goes upon 4 legs or has wings is a friend. Number 3, no animal shall wear clothes. Number 4, no animal shall sleep in a bed. Number 5, no animal shall drink alcohol. Number 6, no animal shall kill any other. All animals are equal. You know what this is from? This is from that. Oh, what's it called? It's a novel that was written in the 40s. It was called, I think, It was called Animal Farm. I'm trying to think who it was by. Oh, geez. Who wrote that? It was written by George Orwell. And what this novel is about, it's kind of like an allegory. It's really what it's about is that these farm animals rebel against the farmer, this drunk farmer, and they want to take over. And this is why you show the pig and the guy tied up by the animal. And in this novel that it's really against communism, against Russia, against all those things. But the pigs were in charge. There were 2 pigs. There was one called Snow and one called Napoleon in this novel. And they took over the farm. And I love that there's 7 there because we know that I just finished doing 7 sins. So this is kind of tied to that. But so they rebel against it. They do all this gambling, all these things. And at the end of the day, we find out in this novel that the animals, even though they took over, they end up doing the same thing. And it's actually much worse than it was originally in it. And so... at the end of it, it says like 4 legs good, 2 legs bad. It ends up being 4 legs bad, 2 legs good. They end up working with the humans again, but it ends up being an absolute disaster in this. So he's referencing Animal Flow with Animal Farm. That's great. We're going to get this all the way back. Animal Flow. Dude, it sounds so cool. And Doom Da just reminds me of the Loompa Loompas.
Animal flow. You're in the mind of a cannibal king, where chaos and anarchy roam, and trouble is bubbling under the skin. A certain insanity show.
Dude, that's such a bar there too. I'm the cannibal king, but my sanity is bubbling under the skin. What does the cannibal king do? They cook and eat skin. They're cannibals, so that's cooking and bubbling the skin. And so you're seeing the trouble and the insanity and the chaos and all that showing through them being a cannibal. Dude, this beat is sick.
Where chaos and anarchy roam, and trouble is bubbling under the skin. A certain insanity show. Whenever I pick up the mic and begin, whenever these words that I write with my pen come alive, they ignite.
And the gambling. So the gambling is something that happened too, because in that novel, they gambled a lot in that novel, and you see this, and it's all the animals in control. Oh, look at that! You have a pig there. Is that a pig? You have an animal, whatever it is. I think it's a pig. It might, because of the nose, but I think it's a pig. But it's cutting the beef, and so it's devouring itself like a cannibal. That's crazy.
Whenever I pick up the mic and begin, whenever these words that I write with my pen come alive, they ignite like I pulled out the pen.
Dude, he just did a triple there. So he said, the pen that I write with. So you think of pen, I'm writing with the pen. But he's also talking about a grenade throwing out the pen. But the animals also came out of a pen, like a pig pen. And so he's doing a triple with the pen there. Super, super sick.
And trouble is bubbling under the skin. A certain insanity shows. Whenever I pick up the mic and begin. Whenever these words that I write with my pen come alive, they ignite like I pulled out the pen. Animal flow, out in the jungle, I'm ready for war. I'm beating your brains with a bat, I'm swinging it back, and it's spooky, I bite 'cause I'm bored. No.
Sorry, I lost this because that beat just dropped. Let's go back to this.
A certain insanity shows. Whenever I pick up the mic and begin. Whenever these words that I write with my pen come alive, they ignite like I pulled out the pen. Animal flow, out in the jungle, I'm ready for war. I'm beating your brains with a bat, I'm swinging it back, and it's spooky, I bite 'cause I'm bored. Lord of the cannibals, bro, a murderous mind that you can't.
He's talking about a bookie here, and a bookie, and he's showing the gambling here. So a bookie is someone who they're the ones that take the bets. They're the one that facilitates the gambling. They're the ones that place the bets for you. So that's what a bookie is here. But what's he saying? Because I missed that. Man, the visuals are sick on this.
I'm swinging it back and it's spooky, I bite 'cause I'm bored. Lord of the cannibals, bro, a murderous mind that you can't ignore. I wait and react with combat on the counter attack.
Sorry, I gotta kick this back because he said Lord of the Cannibals, but then what?
Lord of the cannibals, bro, a murderous mind that you can't ignore. I wait and react with combat on the counter attack on the king of the jungle, I roar.
Oh, now what's he say here? Ready for war, animal flow, cannibal. So he's doing the lyrics. What's that? Parasite, flow, cannibal. So he says, I'm Lord of the Cannibals, and so he's doing this. He already said, I'm Cannibal King or King of the Cannibals, which makes me think of Hannibal Lecter, but I'm cannibal, I'm Lord of the Cannibals, I'm murderous, which is what a cannibal is, which is with that, you can't ignore me. Dude, I'm sorry, I'm a little spun out on this one. He fries my brain.
Ignore, I wait and react with combat. I bite 'cause I'm bored. Lord of the cannibals, bro, a murderous mind that you can't ignore. I wait and react with combat on the counter attack on the king of the jungle, I roar.
So he's switching from Lord of the Cannibals to King of the Jungle. So now he's a lion, and he says, the King of the Jungle, I roar. So like, roar, I'm a lion. And this is brilliant. Brilliant.
Animal.
Oh, that sounds so sick. Animal roar.
Attack on the king of the jungle, I roar. Animal.
Dude, that reminds me, for whatever reason, this reminds me of Thriller, but it also reminds me of David Bowie, one of his last songs when he was doing something like this as well. Rest in peace, David Bowie. Wait, what did that say? Explicit, terrific, animal. So he's just doing the lyrics to the song.
No, I wait and react with combat on the counter attack on the king of the jungle, I roar. Animal.
Dude, that sounds so sick.
Animal flow, I'm the flow CEO. I've got mountains of murderous rhymes.
Mountain volcanic, I blow and cause mayhem and panic. There's nowhere to run from my mind.
Dude, again, he's spitting out the bars. He says, I'm the flow CEO. CEOs are on top of the mountain. I've got mountains of murderous rhymes. Again, going off the cannibal. And then he says mountain volcanic. So the mountain that he has of murderous rhymes is going to explode. And he says, I blow because and cause mayhem and panic. So he's doing like a rhymes. He's building off each one. I'm a CEO who climbs mountains on this mountain. I've got murderous flow going back to the thing. I blow, I cause mayhem and panic, and there's nowhere you can run from my mind. And he's got the whole Willy Wonka, but he also has the Alice in Wonderland's vibe here too. Just the Mad Hatter, just kind of that whole feel there. Dude, he's so good. And it's one take. It's one take.
Animal flow, I'm the flow CEO. I've got mountains of murderous rhymes.
Mountain volcanic, I blow and cause mayhem and panic. There's nowhere to run from my mind. I'm an impassable foe, never slowing, just growing and flowing with intricate lines. Yes, I will dig in my teeth when I bite like a beast. Blood, I drink it like wine.
Wait.
Animal.
That's a lion. That's a lion. So, okay, so he says, so he's building on this scheme. He's building. And he says, you know, mountain volcanic, I cause panic, you can't run from my mind. And then he says, it's an impossible foe, never slowing, because again, you can't run from my mind. It's just growing. Again, you can't run from my mind, and flowing, and all the intricate lines going back to my murderous rhyme scheme. He's like doing these layers on this rhyme scheme. It's brilliant. And then he says, yes, I will dig my teeth. I will bite like a beast. The lion comes out. He's the king of the jungle, the beast. Dude, he's killing this. He's killing this.
Slowing, just growing and flowing with intricate lines. Yes, I will dig in my teeth when I bite like a beast. Blood, I drink it like wine.
Animal flow.
He's got these animal schemes all throughout because it's the Animal House. Oh, dude, I didn't see that. Is that a bird?
Dig in my teeth when I bite like a beast.
lizard?
Blood, I drink it like wine.
Animal flow. Out in the wilderness, I will be king. Sit on my throne, I'm the Lord of the Rings.
Oh, I like that. So he's already Lord of the Cannibals. He's King of the Jungle. So there's a double there. Now he's king, as in he's king of all the people. But it's also Lord of the Rings. You know, you get the rings of the kings. So he's just doing a double, triple, whatever here. I'm Lord of the Kings. I sit I sit on my throne. Reminds me of Games of Thrones.
I drink it like wine.
Animal flow. Out in the wilderness, I will be king. Sit on my throne, I'm the Lord of the Rings. Out on my own, I'm a terrible thing. Animal skins over my shoulders like bling. They will be clothing my sins. I came to win over and over again.
That's something cool too, because there's a Bible reference here too, because lay down. Sorry, that's Priscilla, my dog. Come here. When Adam and Eve sinned in the garden, it says that God made tunics of skin to cover them. And we also know that it's very, very common for those who are, in the upper, wealth bracket. They wear animal skins, furs over them. And he's saying, listen, I'm wearing animal skins over my shoulder like bling. They will be clothing. They will be clothing my sin. It's literally clothing, wrapping me, but it's clothing my sin.
Be clothing my sins. I came to win over and over again. I'll take your life with a grin.
Animal.
Cats, black and white.
Animal.
And look at it's the black washer, white cat, white washer, black washer, white cat, and then white washer. And cats represent. You're gonna break that one down yourself. I'm not doing that one. I'm keeping it G-rated.
Animal. Mary had the little lamb whose fleece was white as snow.
So it goes back to nursery rhymes. He did a nursery rhyme in Money Game 2, I think it was, right? He was talking about they sell she sells on the seashore. He loves incorporating nursery rhymes into this.
Animal. Mary had the little lamb whose fleece was white as snow.
It made the blood look so much redder when I slit its throat. Watch.
Oh, dude, listen. There's a bar between the lyric and the video, because he says, Mary had a little lamb. His fleece was white as snow. The fleece made the blood look red when I slit his throat. And now this lamb is being led to the slaughterhouse, to be devoured, to be destroyed.
It was white as snow. It made the blood look so much redder when I slit its throat. Watch it drip, drop, till the ground was soaked. Oh, Mary, Mary, quite contrary, how the blood it flows.
And there he is. And so he goes to another nursery rhyme. Mary, Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? But instead of how does your garden grow, it says how the blood it flows. And again, you have another lamb coming up and they're slaughtering each other. The allegory of this Animal Farm novel is that, you rebel against the set system, and that system that takes its place is also dysfunctional. And he's the Mad Hatter. He's the Willy Wonka dude. He's the one in charge of all the chaos. He's the one bringing in that new system, but it's chaotic. It's not going to flow. It's an animal flow.
Was so, oh Mary, Mary, quite contrary how the blood it flows. Horrific, explicit, I feel parasitic, acidic, I'm eating your flesh. Don't fidget, I'm livid, not mentally with it, I get kinda sick when I'm stressed.
So more bars there. He's like, he says horrific, explicit, I bleed parasitic, and what do parasites do? They eat off the flesh. That's what he says. I'm eating your flesh, and then like acid, it eats your flesh, and then he goes that thing yum 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 yum, and it almost sounds like a spring yum 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 yum. And then the other line, what was the other line?
Prairie, how the blood it flows. Horrific, explicit, I feel parasitic, acidic, I'm eating your flesh. Don't fidget, I'm livid, not mentally with it, I get kinda sick when I'm stressed.
I love that because he's like, I'm mentally not there. I get sick when I'm stressed. Reminds me of Sick Boy. He's stressed out, but he's also talking about, dude, I'm sick in the head. I'm sick. This is what this is about.
Don't fidget, I'm livid, not mentally with it. I get kinda sick when I'm stressed. I am the I am the storm, I am the fury, I am the scorn, I am the belly, I am the beast. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I'm.
Guys, sorry, I was listening to the background thing that he was doing. Let me hear the lyrics again. Sorry.
Horrific, explicit, I feel parasitic, acidic, I'm eating your flesh. Don't fidget, I'm livid, not mentally with it. I get kinda sick when I'm stressed. I am the I am the storm, I am the fury, I am the scorn, I am the belly, I am the beast. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I'm an animal, yes, I'm an animal, yes.
So he says, I am the I am the store. So I'm the I'm the one doing everything. I see everything. I am the store, the eye of the storm, but I'm also the storm. I bring in the chaos. He said, I am the fury. What comes with fury? Scorn. I am the scorn. He says, I am the belly. It starts from inside. I am the beast, the belly of the beast, but I'm also the beast. So he's using all these different things, but he's blending them together. It's really, really good. And then he says, I am an animal. I am an animal. So again, going back to the animal farm scheme, and he's got all these animals here.
I'm the belly, I am a beast. Yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I am, yes, I'm an animal. Yes, I'm an animal. Yes, sometimes the things I say are irrational. Yes, sometimes the things I do are quite radical. Yes, I will be waging war on the capital. Yes, I will burn the houses of parliament down, because hypocrites, they burn quite easily. Wow.
See, he's doing the animal farm thing because he's going to burn the Capitol down. He's going to burn Parliament down because why? What lights up what's the fastest thing to burn? Hypocrites. Hypocrites are like fodder. Fodder are the things that, like when you're watching like Naked and Afraid, or you're watching those survival shows, and they get that bird's nest and they put that little spark in that little bird's nest of like fodder. That's what they call it. They blow in it and it lights up. Hypocrites light up the Capitol. It's going to light it all up. He's going to burn it all down. Oh, he's bringing it. So Ren is the mastermind behind the rebellion on this animal farm scheme with this animal flow that's going to bring in this new thing that's going to tear down the old system, but even knowing that the new system is going to bring chaos.
Sometimes the things I say are irrational. Yes, sometimes the things I do are quite radical. Yes, I will be waging war on the capital. Yes, I will burn the houses of parliament down, because hypocrites, they burn quite easily. Wow, burn and pillage it all to the ground. Your illegitimate king lost his crown. Animal flow.
Dude, your illegitimate king has lost his crown. He's like, I'm the lord of the cannibals. I'm the king of the jungle. I'm the lord of the flies, pretty much. And your illegitimate king has lost his crown. And where did that crown go? It went to me, Ren. I've got the crown now. Dude,
I'll burn and pillage it all to the ground. Your illegitimate king lost his crown. Animal flow, show no mercy under my rule. I won't be kind, I will be cruel. Down on my foes in a paddling pool. Yes.
Really? You're gonna drown him in 2 inches of water? That reminds me of a story. Sorry, it's short, but I was talking to this person a long time ago about the miracle of the splitting of the Red Sea, and they're like, oh, it wasn't a miracle, because the miracle of the splitting of the Red Sea is that the Israelites passed through the Red Sea on dry land, and the water came down and it drowned, the Egyptian army after them. And so I was talking to this guy about it. It's like, yeah, it's a miracle. He goes, well, it really wasn't a miracle because it was like 6 inches of water, and passing through 6 inches of water is no big deal. And I'm like, 6 inches of water? I said, that's a greater miracle because God drowned the whole Egyptian army in that 6 inches of water. And what he says is, I'm going to drown all my foes in a paddling pool, like in a little swimming pool. But what I love about this is, again, he's using that animal theme, that animal farm theme. And he's like, listen, the system needs to burn. I'm going to burn it down. But I'm not going to burn it down with kindness. I'm going to be cruel. All those things that we don't like, I'm going to bring, is what he's saying. Again, he's using that Mad Hatter, that Willy Wonka, like, psycho vibe. And this beat is fire. I love the way this song structure's going.
See under my rule. I will be cruel. Down on my foes in a paddling pool. Yes, I'm tyrannical, bro. So never mistake, I'm man for a fool. I'll take your ignorance right back to school and teach you a lesson for testing my cool.
Dude, bar. Oh, and the animals are eating themselves. They're devouring meat. He says, I'm gonna be tyrannical, bro. He says, don't mistake a man for a fool. Now, what's a fool? A fool is someone that you have to take back to school because they're ignorant. He says, I'll take your ignorance right back to school, using the school theme, and teach you a lesson. I'm going to teach you. There's a lesson for testing my cool. Again, school, test. You're going to be testing. You're testing him. He's in charge. You're not. Oh, dude, he's doing it from the psycho version of this. I love this. I'm
man for a fool. I'll take your ignorance right back to school and teach you a lesson for testing my cool.
Animal.
Sick. And he's got the two, Napoleon and Snow, right next to him. Which is cool. And this is the end of the song here. So this is cool because this is the whole Animal Farm theme from that novel. And again, in the novel, the pigs were in charge, but he's showing that he's in charge. Like he's the one that's behind all of this. Like he's all the chaos that's about to come. It starts with him. He's bringing the system down. It starts with him. This is sick. This is sick.
Animal.
Sick. Sick boy, sick boy, sick. Oh, I love this, guys. Thank you so much for allowing me to react to these songs. He's so bar heavy and visual heavy, so it's really hard. So I tend to pull the lyrics up just because the visuals are so intense, and I'm trying to cross-reference it, but that's just my style. Thank you guys so much. I will see you on the next one. God bless you guys. Bye. Animal Flow.